Although a surge in retail sales have raised hopes that there is a recovery finally underway, many economists say that without a large amount of spending, the recovery might not last. So let's go through all the options. Option A, have raised hopes that there is a recovery finally. Option B, raised hopes that for there being a recovery finally. Option C, had raised hopes for a recovery finally being. Option D, has raised hopes that a recovery is finally. And option E, raised hopes for a recovery finally. First, let's see what are the verbs in all the 5 options. Have raised in option A, raised in option B, and in option E. Had raised in option C, and has raised in option D. What's the difference between these options? Options A and D use present perfect tense. Options B and D use simple past. And option C uses past perfect tense. So the first question is whether to use present perfect or simple past or past perfect tense. When do we use past perfect tense? Only when there are 2 events ending in the past and the first event is ending before the second event. Now let's see whether there are 2 events in the past. That is, there must be 2 verbs in the past tense. Are there 2 verbs in the past tense? One is had raised. The other one is, which is definitely not in past tense. Then is say, that is also not in past tense. And finally it is might last, which again is not in past tense. So in past tense there is only one event, which is had raised. So the past perfect tense cannot be used. Then let's see whether we can use simple past tense. When should we use simple past tense? Only when we know when the action has been completed. That is, in the sentence there must be some clue which should tell us that the action has been completed in the past. Is there any such clue in the sentence? No. So discard options B and option E. Now what is the difference between option A and D? Option A uses have, which is plural. Option D uses has, which is singular. So what does decide whether to use plural verb or the singular verb? Subject. What is the subject for the verb have or has raised? A surge. Now is this singular or plural? Definitely it is singular because singular article is being used. Hence option A cannot be the answer. Thus D is the correct answer choice.